Hello everyone, I hope you all are fine. In this video we will do exercise 2.3 chapter 2 polynomials class 10. So let's start. Question number 1, divide the polynomial px by the polynomial gx and find the quotient and remainder in each of the following. So the first part we have px as x cube minus 3x square plus 5x minus 3 and gx as x square minus 2. So let's start. We have given dividend, that is px as x cube minus 3x square plus 5x minus 3, and divisor as gx, that is x square minus 2. So now we will divide px by gx to find quotient and remainder. So let's start. So here we have x cube. In the dividend, the highest degree term is x cube. So to get the first term of quotient, we will divide the highest degree term of the dividend by the highest degree term of divisor, that is x square. So here it will be x. So x into x square becomes x cube here, and x into minus 2 becomes minus 2x. So we will write right here. So minus 2x. As we all know, the division is repeated subtraction, so sign will be changed. And this will be negative. So this x cube and minus x cube will be cancelled, and this will remain same. So minus 3x square, and here 5x plus 2x becomes plus 7x, and here it will be minus 3. So now we will continue the division process until we get the remainder as 0, or a remainder whose degree is less than the divisor, that is 2. So let's start. For the next term of quotient, we will divide the highest degree term of this new dividend with the highest degree term of divisor, that is x square. So we will divide minus 3x square with x square, and it become minus 3. So the next term will be minus 3. So now minus 3 multiplied with x square become minus 3x square, and this minus 3 into minus 2 become plus 6. So this will be plus 6. So now sign will be changed. This will be plus, this will be positive, and this will be negative. So these two terms will be cancelled. Here it will be 7x, and this will be minus 3, and minus 6 become minus 9. So as you can see here, as the degree of the remainder, that is 1, is less than the degree of the divisor, that is 2. So we can't divide further. So this is the remainder, and this is the quotient. So we can say thus the quotient, that is, we can say qx equals to x minus 3, and remainder, that is, we can say rx 7x minus 9. So this is all about part number 1, question number 1. So pause the video and note it down. So in the second part we have px as x raised to the power 4 minus 3x square plus 4x plus 5, and gx as x square plus 1 minus x. So we have given dividend as px equals to x raised to the power 4 minus 3x square plus 4x plus 5, and divisor, that is gx as x square minus x plus 1. So first of all we will arrange the given terms in standard form, that is the terms in decreasing order of their powers. So here x square will be first term, so x will be the second term, so minus x, and plus 1 will be the last term. So gx will be x square minus x plus 1. So now divide px by gx to find the quotient and remainder. So now divide x raised to a 4 minus 3x square plus 4x plus 5 by x square minus x plus 1. So first of all, to get the first term of the quotient, we will divide the highest degree term of the dividend by the highest degree term of divisor, that is x square. So after dividing x raised to a 4 by x square, we will get x square as first term of quotient. So now we will multiply this x square with x square. This will become x raised to the power 4, and x square into minus x become minus x cube, but there is no term containing x cube, so we will write here minus x cube, and x square into 1 becomes plus x square. So this will be plus x square. We will write here. So sign will be changed. this will be positive. This two term will be cancelled. Minus 3x square minus x square become minus 4x square. This plus 4x will be carried down and plus 5. But this plus x cube we will write here. Keep in mind, in the standard format, degree terms must be arranged in the decreasing orders. So decreasing order of their powers. So x cube minus 4x square plus 4x plus 5, as 5 plus x cube, as sign has changed. So the next step, we have highest degree term as x cube. So now divide x cube with the x square. So this will be plus x. So plus x. So now multiply this x with these terms. We will get x cube. X into minus x become minus x square. And x into plus 1 become plus x. So now subtract, sign will be changed. This will be positive and this will be negative. So this two term will be cancelled again. Minus 4x square plus x square become minus 3x square, and this will be plus 3x, and this will be remain same, so plus 5. So next highest degree term of this new dividend is minus 3x square. So divide this minus 3x square with the x square. So we will have minus 3. So minus 3. So this will become minus 3x square into minus 3 into minus x becomes plus 3x. So this will be plus 3x, and minus 3 into plus 1 become minus 3. So sign will be changed now. So these two terms, first terms will be cancelled. So plus 5 plus 3 become plus 8. So we can't divide further 8 with the divisor x square minus x plus 1, as the degree of the remainder is less than the degree of divisor. So we can't divide it further. So now 8 is as remainder we have, and x square plus x minus 3 as divisor, quotient. So thus we can write, thus the quotient, that is, we can say qx, we can write. So x square plus x minus 3 and remainder that is rx, we can say that is 8. So this is all about part number 2. You can pause the video and note it down. The next part, we have px as x to the power 4 minus 5x plus 6 and gx as 2 minus x square. So we have given dividend, that is px as x to the power 4 minus 5x plus 6 and divisor as gx, that is minus x square plus 2. So first of all, arrange the terms in decreasing order of their powers. So minus x square become first term and plus 2 becomes second term. So minus x square plus 2. So now we will divide the px by gx to find the quotient and remainder. So divide x square, x to the power 4 minus 5x plus 6 with minus x square plus 2. So now first, for the first term of quotient, we will divide the highest degree term of the dividend with the highest degree term of divisor, that is minus x square. So after dividing x4 with minus x square, we will get as first term minus x square. So now we will multiply these two terms with this. So this will be x to the power 4 and minus x square into 2 becomes minus of 2x square. So minus of 2x square. As there is no term containing x square, so we will write it in the end, or we can say separate. So sign will be changed. These two terms will be cancelled. Now plus 2x square will be the first term. So 2x square carry down, minus 5x as same, and 6 will be remain same. 6 will remain same. So now the highest degree term in the new dividend is 2x square. So now divide 2x square with minus x square. So this will be minus of 2. Minus of 2. So this will become 2x square and minus 2 into plus 2 becomes minus 4. So sign will be changed again. This will be minus 5x plus 10. Now you can see, as the degree of the remainder is 1 and degree of divisor is 2, so we can't divide further. So that this is our remainder, that is minus 5x plus 10. This is our remainder and this is our quotient. So thus we can say, thus the quotient is quotient, that is qx, we can say that is qx is equals to minus x square minus 2, and a remainder that is rx, we can say minus 5x plus 10. So this is all about part number 3. You can pause the video and note it down. The next question, check whether the first polynomial is the factor of the second polynomial by dividing the second polynomial by the first polynomial. So we have given two polynomials, as first polynomial is t square minus 3 and second polynomial is 2t raised to power 4 plus 3t raised to power 3. We can say 3t cube minus 2t square minus 9t minus 12. So now we need to divide the second polynomial by the first polynomial. So we can say this is our dividend, that is second polynomial is our dividend and first polynomial is our divisor. So we can write let pt, that is dividend, as 2t raised to power 4 plus 3t cube minus 2t square minus 9t minus 12, and divisor as gt, that is t square minus 3. So now we will divide this pt by gt and check whether the gt is a factor of pt. If the remainder is 0, then we can say gt is factor of pt, and if the remainder is not 0, or we can say non-zero, then we can say gt is not the factor of pt. So let's check. So divide pt by gt. So here the first highest degree term is 2t raised to power 4. So we will divide first this by the highest degree term of divisor, that is t square, to get the first term of quotient, that is 2t square. It will become 2t square. So 2t square into t square becomes 2t raised to power 4, and 2t square minus 3 becomes minus 6t square. So minus 6t square. Sign will be changed. This two term will be cancelled. So 3t cube will remain same, and minus plus 6 minus 2 become plus 4. So this will be 4t square, and this will be minus 9t and minus 12. So now the highest degree term of new dividend is 3t cube. So divide this 3t cube with t square. So this will be 3t with positive sign. So this will be 3t. So this 3t will be multiplied with 3t square becomes 3t cube, and 3t into minus 3 becomes minus 9t. So this will be minus 9t. So now sign will be changed. So these two terms will be again cancelled. So now we have new dividend as 4t square minus 12. So now the highest degree term is 4t square. So divide 4t square with t square. Now we will get as 4. So the next term of quotient will be 4. So 4 into t square become 4t square, and 4 into minus 3 become minus 12. So sign will be changed. Now remainder is 0. So as the remainder is 0, thus we can say t square minus 3 is a factor of this whole term, that is 2 into t raised to 4 plus 3t cube minus 2t square minus 9t and minus 12. Or we can directly say gt is a factor of pt. So thus we can say thus gt means first polynomial is factor of second polynomial, or we can say thus gt is a factor of pt as remainder is 0. So thus gt is a factor of pt. So this is all about part number 1. So pause the video and note it down. In the next part we have x square plus 3x plus 1 as first polynomial, and 3x raised to power 4 plus 5x cube minus 7x square plus 2x plus 2 as second polynomial. So that is px, we can say, as this is dividend and first polynomial is divisor. So let px as 3x raised to power 4 plus 5x cube minus 3x square plus 2x plus 2. This is our dividend, and divisor as x square plus 3x plus 1. So now we will divide px by gx to check whether gx is a factor of px. If the remainder is 0, then we can say gx is a factor of px. If the remainder is non-zero, then we can say gx is not the factor of px. So the highest degree term of the dividend is 3x raised to power 4. So we will divide this first by highest degree term of divisor, that is x square. So we will get 3x square as the first term of quotient. So this will become 3x raised to power 4 plus 3 3 is 9, 9x cube. So this will be 9x cube, and 3x square into 1 become 3x square. So this will be 3x square. So sign will be changed. So this term will be cancelled. So now plus 5x cube minus 9x cube becomes minus 4x cube, and this will be minus 7 minus 3 become minus 10x square, and carry down these two terms as it is. So this will be plus 2x and plus 2. So now highest degree term in the new dividend is minus 4x cube. So divide minus 4x cube by the first term of divisor, that is x square. So we will get minus 4x. So minus 4x will be the next term of quotient. So the first, this will become minus 4x cube into minus 12x square and minus 4x. So minus 4x. So now sign will be changed. These terms will be cancelled. So now minus 10x square plus 12x square becomes 2x square, and 2x plus 4x become plus 6x and plus 2. So now divide this for highest degree term, that is 2x square, with the x square we will get plus 2. So the plus 2 will be the next term of the quotient. So this will become 2x square and then 6x and then plus 2. So you can see sign will be changed and all terms will be cancelled. So remainder is 0. Now we can say as remainder is 0. So the first polynomial, or we can say directly gx. So gx is a factor of px. So this is all about part number 2. So pause the video and note it down. In the next part we have given polynomial as, first polynomial is x cube minus 3x plus 1, and second polynomial as x raised to power 5 minus 4x cube plus x raised to power 2, or we can say x square plus 3x plus 1. So let px, that is dividend, we have x raised to power 5 minus 4x cube plus x square plus 3x plus 1, and divisor, that is gx, as x cube minus 3x plus 1. So now divide. So the highest degree term of dividend is x raised to power 5. So divide this with the highest degree term of divisor, that is x cube. So we will get as x square in the first term of quotient. So this will become x raised to power 5. Now x square into minus 3x become minus 3x cube. So this will be minus 3x cube, and x square into 1 become plus x square. So this will be plus x square. So sign will be changed. So these two terms will be cancelled. So now minus 4 plus 3 become minus. So minus of x cube, and here carry down these two terms plus 3x plus 1. So now divide the highest degree term of new dividend, that is x minus x cube, with the highest degree term of divisor, that is x cube. So this will be minus 1. So this will be minus x cube, and this will be plus 3x, and this will be minus 1. So sign will be changed. This term will be cancelled, and this term will be cancelled. Now plus 1 and plus 1 become 2. So as you can see, remainder is non-zero number, that is 2. So the first polynomial, that is gx, is not the factor of px. So we can say as here we can say as here remainder is non-zero, that is 2. So the first polynomial, or we can say, so the gx is not the factor of px. So this is all about part number 3. You can pause the video and note it down. So in the next question we have given, obtain all other zeros of the polynomial 3x raised to power 4 plus 6x raised to power 3 minus 2x square minus 10x minus 5 if two of its zeros are under root 5 by 3 and minus of under root 5 by 3. So we have given a polynomial and two of its zeros as under root 5 by 3 and minus of under root 5 by 3, and now we need to find other zeros. So you can see here the highest power of the given polynomial is, or we can say degree of polynomial is 4. So this polynomial has at most 4 zeros, and 2 of which we are given already. So now we need to find other 2 zeros of the given polynomial. For that we must have a divisor. So we will first form a polynomial gx. We can assume this as px. So we will form a gx from these given zeros. So here let px as 3x raised to the power 4 plus 6x cube minus 2x square minus 10x minus 5, and given zeros are alpha and beta, we can say under root of 5 by 3 and minus of under root 5 by 3. So now sum of zeros, first of all form a polynomial from the given zeros, that is we can say gx, to divide px. So sum of zeros, that is will be alpha plus beta. So here alpha is under root 5 by 3 and plus beta is minus of under root 5 by 3. So this will be 0. You can see plus minus become minus. So open the bracket first. This will be minus of under root 5 by 3 and this will be 0. So sum of zeros is 0, and we can say product of zeros as alpha beta. So this will be under root of 5 by 3 into minus of under root 5 by 3. So this will be, you can see plus minus become minus, and this will be minus of 5 by under root of 5 by 3 whole square. So this square root will be cancelled and we will get as minus of 5 by 3. So now we have sum of zeros as 0 and product of zeros as minus 5 by 3. So now we will form the quadratic polynomial from these relations. Now quadratic polynomial, that is gx, will be x square minus sum of zeros into x plus product of zeros. So here alpha plus beta, that is 0. So put 0 as sum of zeros and product of 0 as minus of 5 by 3. So x square plus minus become minus 5 by 3, and we can say this will be 3x square, take LCM. So this will be 3x square minus 5 upon 3, or we can write as gx as 3x square minus 5. So no need to write the denominator again. So polynomial will be 3x square minus 5. So this is our divisor to find the other zeros of the given polynomial. So now divide the px by with gx to find the other zeros. So or we can say now we will divide px by with, we can say with gx to find other zeros of px. So this will be 3x raised to the power 4 plus 6x cube minus 2x square minus 10x minus 5. Divide this with 3x square minus 5. So now you can see highest degree term of the dividend is 3x raised to the power 4. Divide this with the highest degree term of the divisor, that is 3x square. So this will become x square. So here x square. So now x square into 3x square become 3x raised to the power 4. X square into minus 5 become minus 5x square. So sign will be changed. These two terms will be cancelled. So first highest degree term, that is 6x cube. Now plus 5x square minus 2x square become 3x square minus 10x minus 5. So now highest degree term of new dividend is 6x cube. Divide this with 3x square. So we will get as plus 2x as the next term of quotient. So this will be 6x cube. 2x into minus 5 become minus 10x. So this will be here. So now sign will be changed again. These two terms will be cancelled. So now here 3x square minus we have as 5. So now you can see 3x square minus 5 as new dividend and 3x square minus 5 as divisor. So this will be divided by 1. So 3x square minus 5. 1 into 3x square minus 5 become 3x square minus 5. So sign will be changed. This term will be cancelled and remain as 0. So now we have quotient as x square plus 2x plus 1, and this will give the rest of the two zeros. So here we can say thus px we need to find the other zeros. So, or we can say directly here, we can say here qx as, take quotient only, x square plus 2x plus 1. So by using midterm splitting method, or we can use directly the identity. So here you can see x square can be written as x square plus 2 into ab. Here a is 2 and b is 1, so plus 1 square. You can see here a square plus 2ab and b square. So this will be a plus b whole square. So x plus 1 whole square. Or we can write it as x plus 1 into x plus 1. So for zeros qx equals to 0. Put qx equals to 0, that is x plus 1 into x plus 1 equals to 0, implies either x plus 1 equals to 0 or x plus 1 equals to 0. So here it will be minus 1 and it is also minus 1. So the rest of two zeros of the given polynomial is minus 1 and minus 1. So thus the zeros of given polynomial px, thus the zeros of given polynomial px will be under root 5 by 3 minus of under root 5 by 3 minus 1 and minus 1. So these two are the rest of zeros, and all four zeros of the given polynomial are under root 5 by 3 minus under root 5 by 3 minus 1 and minus 1. So this is all about the question number 3. So you can pause the video and note it down. The next question, that is question number 4, we have, on dividing x cube minus 3x square plus x plus 2 by a polynomial gx, the quotient and remainder were x minus 2 and minus 2x plus 4 respectively. Means we have quotient as x minus 2 and remainder as minus 2x plus 4. So now find gx. So we have given polynomial, that is dividend, as px, x cube minus 3x square plus x plus 2, and the quotient as qx, that is x minus 2, and remainder as rx, that is minus 2x plus 4. So we need to find gx, that is divisor. So by using the division algorithm that says dividend is equals to divisor into quotient plus remainder, and here dividend is px, divisor as gx, quotient as qx, and remainder as rx. So put all the values here. So this will become x cube minus 3x square plus x plus 2 as dividend, and divisor we need to find, so this will remain same, into quotient, and quotient we have as x minus 2, so x minus 2, and rx, that is remainder, and here it is minus of 2x plus 4, so this will minus 2x plus 4. So you can see, or you can say this as plus of minus 2x plus 4, put as in the bracket. So now solve these terms. So this will be x cube minus 3x square plus x plus 2, and this will transfer to the left hand side and become negative. So this will be minus of minus 2x plus 4, and in the right hand side we have gx into x minus 2. So now solve this, x cube minus 3x square plus x plus 2, and this will be plus of 2x and minus of 4 equals to gx into x minus 2. So now this will be x cube minus 3x square plus 2x plus x become plus 3x, and minus 4 plus 2 become minus 2 equals to gx into x minus 2. Or we can write as gx as x cube, this will be transposed to the left hand side and become reciprocal. So gx will be x cube minus 3x square plus 3x minus 2 upon x minus 2. So now to find gx, we will divide x cube minus 3x square plus 3x minus 2 with x minus 2. So do the long division, x cube minus 3x square plus 3x minus 2, and here divisor is minus x minus 2. So now highest degree term of the dividend is x cube, so divide this with the highest degree term of divisor, that is x. So we will get the first term of quotient, that is x square. So this will become x cube and minus 2x square, this will be minus 2x square. So now sign will be changed, minus 3x square plus 2x square become minus x square plus 3x minus 2. So now highest degree term of new dividend is minus x square divided with highest degree term of divisor, that is x. So this will be minus x. So minus x square, and this will be plus 2x. Sign will be changed. These two terms will be cancelled. 3x minus 2x become plus x minus 2. So now here the highest degree term is x and here it is also x. So multiply it with 1. So this will be x minus 2. Sign will be changed. These two terms will be cancelled. Remainder is 0. So now the gx will be x square minus x plus 1. That is a quotient, but here it will become gx. So thus we can say thus gx equals to x square minus x plus 1. So this is all about question number 4 and exercise 2.3. So if you learn from this video, then you can subscribe my channel and share this video as much as you can. Thanks for watching.